What's happening? What's happening? We trapping, we trapping. Make sure y'all give me a 1 if y'all can hear me, man. Hey, I've been trying to upgrade the studio, man, and I just caught an L real quick. So everybody give me a 1 if y'all hear me loud and clear. I was trying to go get me a microphone, but you know, it didn't work out. So y'all let me know if I'm too loud, please. Let me know something. Can you hear me at all? My apologies. I'm finna show y'all what happened now. But I appreciate everybody rocking, man. How y'all feeling this morning? I'm feeling lovely. We feeling good. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. Shout out to everybody rocking, man. Shout out to everybody. Let me see. Shout out to Michael Lockhart, Fish 82, Too Broke to Pay Attention, Double R, Choctaw Montana, You Got Us the Poet, Kelvin Hicks, Judah Israel, Miss Regina Green with the green, Jameson Taylor, Cowboys Gumbo, Quinn Flakes. We got a lot of people rocking with us tonight, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. Let's beat the algorithm for once, y'all. Let's get it. I'm trying to get over 100 likes, man. I've been struggling to get to 100. I know my people gonna look out for me, man. We trying to beat the algorithm curse, man. So y'all please hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. We in the building today, man. I just took a little L, but you know I ain't gonna let them haters win. Every morning you gotta make sure you can't let the haters win. So let's make these haters hate. Let's get it. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get this trap round the corner, y'all. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's go.
I know that they mad, but just let them hate. That what make them hate. That what make them hate.
Let's get it.
And we just getting K and they just in the way.
Hey.
That what make them hate. That what make them hate.
Let's get it.
We just getting K and they just in the way.
Hey.
Landlord is showing how to ball, boy. You ain't in.
Let's go.
You just a ball, boy. Real high.
I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. Thomas A. Garrett, Craig Lofton over there on Facebook. Shout out to everybody rocking. Bruce got the Tyson Juice, Willie T in the building, Aaron Ball. Shout out to everybody rocking, man.
I'ma run of them comma, the summer, run of them numbers, yeah. I know that they hate the way ball, man, rockin' all this ball, man, street made on the
Let's go. Let's hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. You know what them haters hate us for, man. Let's get it. Too Broke to Pay Attention says, I like milk with my cake, landlord. Hey, let's get it.
And we just getting K and they just in the way. That what make them hate. That what make them hate. Cause we just getting K and they just in the way.
Hey, man, I appreciate all the love and support, man. Shout out to everybody rocking with me this morning. Shout out to everybody rocking with me this morning. Man, I appreciate all the love and support. See, you might think you at home. You might think you watching me from a phone. But I promise you, you are in the trap, sir. Shout out to everybody rocking. Let's get it. Hey, man, now look. I called myself going to the Target this morning. Because, you know, y'all been showing love and y'all been supporting. So I was trying to upgrade my microphone. Everybody knows that I've been, you know, going through some shortage situation with my microphone. But, you know, all the donations and all the love support, I made sure I went and tried to go put the money to good use. Unfortunately, when I opened this box up to this new microphone, look at what happened. I don't know if y'all can see this, but look at this. Look at this. Y'all see that? Hold up. That right there? It is destroyed already, y'all. That's just my look, ain't it? Look at that. You see that? That means I can't even put my plug in there. That's just crazy, ain't it, y'all? But we gonna keep on trapping. He ain't gonna let us. He ain't gonna stop us. He ain't gonna stop us. See, look. That's what took me long. So, you know, that's what took me a couple extra minutes. Y'all know I try to be punctual. Now. But they being real nefarious at the target too, bro, to pay attention, man. See, I appreciate everybody donations and all the love and support. See, y'all the ones that's helping me upgrade the show. And I tried to put my good foot forward, but you know, I took this thing out the box and it was just destroyed. But it's all good. We gonna keep on trapping. That's what receipts are for. You know what I'm saying? So I just have to take it back. But, you know, I was trying to make sure I offered y'all a good show. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want no disturbance. But we going to still rock it out, man. But I hope everybody doing good this morning. I hope everybody doing good this morning. You understand me? Let's get it. But it is a semi-sad day with our good brother, Dalton Schultz, being released, though. Unfortunately, though. I ain't going to lie. You know, I was all for it. So I ain't saying I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying I wasn't. But, you know, soon as they, you know what I'm saying, these players, like, we going to have a semi-attachment to these players, y'all. We are. Because especially the players that we drafted, the players that we watched grow into, you know, decent players. We seen Dalton Schultz go from the mud, you know what I'm saying? We was right there every step of the way. And he actually turned out to be a pretty good player, man. So I ain't got nothing but love for Mr. Dalton Schultz, man. I wish him well, you know what I'm saying? I wish him well. I want to see him do well. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think the sky's falling like a lot of people. I do not think the sky's falling. I think we'll be fine. I really do. I think we'll be fine. Hold on. I don't know what's going on. I think we'll be fine. Okay, bad. I think we'll be fine, y'all. So I know we got a couple of young guns that's I'm on the side for. And I've been saying, man, I feel like Peyton Hendershot and Jake Ferguson, I feel like they can do it, y'all. I feel good about them. You know what I'm saying? I feel excellent about them. But let's go over some of these current events, the stuff that we have going on. You know, I got a decent show for y'all today. I'm trying to make it A-OK. Now, we got Dalton Schultz. Everybody knows Dalton Schultz has left the building, unfortunately, you know, to some people. But it's all good, man. So, let's see. The Texans are signing Dalton Schultz to a 1-year deal worth up to $9 million per sources. Schultz had 198 catches and 17 touchdowns over the past 3 seasons, and he's still only 26 years old. Now, that's not a bad resume. That's not a bad resume at all. So I'm not sitting up here to, like, disrespect our brother, Mr. Dalton Schultz, because I feel like he was a decent player for us. So make no mistake about that. And I feel like Dak had a lot of, you know what I'm saying, a lot of chemistry, a lot of good vibes with Mr. Schultz. But one could say that, you know, Dak might have made him too now. So don't be too discouraged by him being let go. I feel like Dak could get along pretty decently with the other tight ends as well. So, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So let's take a look at some of these other guys, you know. Mr. Jake Ferguson. Yeah, we got them trap graphics in here. Don't you say nothing about it either. Don't you say nothing about it either. Act like you don't see it. Act like you ain't see it. You know what I'm saying? Landlord tried to come prepared today. You understand me? I was trying to be prepared. Okay. We see Mr. Jake Ferguson right here, man. He was graded, let's see. He was graded 66, offensive grade, receiving grade 75. Hold on. I might have to move this. You know. Let me give me 1 second. Bam. Okay. You can't really see this either. But it's cool. But I got the rank grade down now. He didn't grade out too well all overall. You know what I'm saying? He did not. But, you know, he wasn't in for a whole lot of passing snaps. He was in for mostly run snaps, looks like. You know what I'm saying? If you pay attention to the chart. And I think it's a lot of ceiling still left for Mr. Jake Ferguson. I feel like he'll be fine. See, this is a risky move. You know what I'm saying? This is a risky move. We are betting on our young guys. I feel like we will win though. You know what I'm saying? I didn't dislike nothing I seen from this young man. So it ain't nothing telling me to say to be down on him. You know what I'm saying? We seen actual athleticism from this man. We seen him doing all kind of stuff. This is Mr. Euro step. This is Mr. Jump over a dude and try to run a dude over. You know what I'm saying? He did all of those things. So I ain't mad at them. I ain't mad at him. I think him and Dalton, I think him and Peyton Hendershot can team up and give us exactly what Dalton Schultz gave us, or probably even better, if you ask me. This is a projection. Of course, we don't have much to go off of, but I feel like it's possible. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, here goes Mr. Peyton Hendershot. He got 57 overall grade, offensive grade, 62.1 receiving grade. And just like Peyton, what's his name? Jake Ferguson, he was in for mostly run snaps, as you can see from the graph. So these tight ends as wide receivers, bro, I think that it's a whole lot more meat on the bone, as what that running back said. I can't think of the running back, but for the Cowboys. It's a lot of meat left on the bone. But honestly, I think Peyton Hendershot is the more receiving option over Jake Ferguson. Let me take that back. I think Peyton Hendershot will be the seam guy. I think you're going to see way more seams production. We didn't see much seams catches. Think about that. I don't remember seeing Dalton Schultz eating up the seams. That's what I like from my tight ends, if you asking me, like, personally. You know what I'm saying? I like my tight ends eating up the seams. And I think Mike McCarthy going to understand that, especially when you got CeeDee Lamb on one side, then you got Michael Gallup, then you got Brandon Cooks, then you got room for a tight end to just be eating up the middle of the field. It's going to be very, very disturbing for any defense that go up against us, I'm telling you. So moving along, what else we got on the agenda? Okay, talking about Mr. Brandon Cooks, we see that out of all the players in the NFL, he has 41 passes over 30 yards, right behind Tyreek Hill. Nobody else was even close other than these three guys. It was these three, then the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? It was the rest. So a lot of people, I think they sleeping on our brother Brandon Cooks, man. I think they sleeping on him. I think they just see a player that's been in the league for a long time, and they don't understand how much value he adds to this team. You know what I'm saying? I think they really tripping out, y'all. I really do. So let me see. I believe I can just remove that. My bad. But look, I really think they tripping out, y'all. I really do. Brandon Cooks offers a whole lot. And to be real, bro, I know we wanted D-Hop. I know we did. I know we wanted somebody like OBJ. But Brandon Cooks actually fits this team better than either one of them, just being real. Now, I like OBJ because I feel like he still can be explosive. But Brandon Cooks actually adds an element of speed that none of these other receivers we was flirting with offers us, man. So the Cowboys actually made the better deal, the cheaper option, and the option that fit this team better. Honestly. Just being real. I think his skill set will blend with this team better than anybody else. So just being real. Now here's a graph of the routes that he ran and the percentages he ran them. His route tree is basically tremendous. You know what I'm saying? This boy can do it all. He can do it all. And then when you think about this skill set compared to what the West Coast offense gonna run, these slant routes, post routes, you know what I'm saying, flat routes, screens, he's good at all of that. So that's what I'm telling you. He really fit this system way better. You know what I'm saying? He only comeback routes is the routes that he don't do well in the flat. And hey, that's what we about sick of. We glad he can't do them well in the trap. You understand? Trap. We sick of them routes altogether. But notice all the deep routes is in the green. He's in a better percentile than almost in all the other receivers when it comes to running post routes, dig routes, and fly routes. He's all the way with it. So I love what I'm seeing from this graph right here. I believe this skill set is going to take us over the top, especially if we can get what we need from Mr. Michael Gallup. You know what I'm saying? He's a very good route runner indeed. So, moving along, I'm just going through the little notes I had. You know, bam. Let's see. Mr. John Machado. Shout out to him on Twitter. Y'all make sure y'all go follow that man. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. He says, new Cowboys receiver Brandon Cooks. I'm extremely excited. I think it's a great fit. I'm going to push the other receivers, and they're going to push me. I just look forward to getting started. Man, look at here. I know that sounds great. That's exactly what a veteran will bring to this football team, y'all. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need stuff like this coming from our veteran leadership. That's one of the things that we was missing in the trap yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I mean, last year, you know? Trap. That was one of the things that we was missing. Think about it. We was basically led by CeeDee Lamb. When you think about it, right? We was led by CeeDee Lamb. We had nobody else. We had Dalton Schultz. You know, Dalton been in the league slightly longer than CD, but we really didn't have too much veteran leadership on this team. Michael Gallup is really not a veteran leader like that. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, trapping out the dog. Hey, I like that name, sir. What you doing? What you doing? Who is this? You belong here, sir. But hold on. Shout out to Dwayne Brown with the $5 super chat. I appreciate you, sir. He says, can y'all hear me still? Can y'all hear the music still? Give me 1 second. Can y'all hear the music still? Can y'all hear the bomb? Let me know, because I think one of them just went out, unfortunately. Let me know. Did y'all just hear a bomb? But let me get back to Dwayne Brown. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Give me a 1 if y'all can hear me. Give me a 1 if y'all can hear the bomb. Give me a 2 if y'all can hit the bomb. Dwayne Brown says Dalton 12 receptions, 116 yards, 9.7. Oh, they said y'all can hear y'all heard the bomb I had. Give me a 2 if y'all hear this bomb. Give me a 2 if y'all heard the bomb and it sounds decent. Let me see, man. Y'all be leaving me messed up sometime. Hold up. Dwayne Brown said, Dwayne Brown, let me know if y'all can y'all hear the music still. Give me 1 second. Can y'all hear the music still? Can y'all hear the bomb? Okay. I was just trying to make sure it looked like one of my things went out, but I'm just trying to make sure. Y'all had me sounding ridiculous. I ain't had no music on yet. But okay, let me get back to Mr. Dwayne Brown coming, man. That microphone threw me off, y'all. I was very prepared this morning, but you know, it's always some haters gonna try to hate on your parade. He said Dalton 12 receptions, 116 yards, 9.7 average, no TD. Ferguson 19 receptions, 174 yards, 2 touchdowns, 9.2 average, both as a rookie. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, like, hey, that's a rookie comparison. And it took Dalton Schultz 4 years to get there. It took him 4 years, y'all. Think y'all fail to realize that. So, you know, do not sleep on your young players, man. It's going to be a game of projection. You're not going to get a finished product out of these guys that early. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to see, okay, they want to see somebody like, okay, microwave results. Some people, you know, you got to get them in that slow roast, you understand? Everybody just don't come out ready to go like that. So I believe we need to be patient with the young guys. And I don't think we just going, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we're going to miss out on that much production when it comes to them. I think we'll be fine. But, yeah, man, that was a good point you made. But what was I was talking about Brandon Cooks. Yeah, Brandon Cooks is a lot of veteran leadership that we going to need, y'all. And I love it. I love to see that from our locker room perspective. Like I said, you don't look at Michael Gallup as a guy that you can that can lead a room, not our receiver room. You think CD gonna be following behind Michael Gallup? I'm sorry, I just don't think so. But I really do think that him being added to this receiving core gonna help us out a whole lot, y'all. I really do. So let me see. That's the other one. Where was I? Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me get to my stuff. Okay, where was I? 24. Okay, yeah. Okay, now, Dak Prescott immediately reached out to Brandon Cooks following the trade from the Texans to the Cowboys per receiver. I look forward to getting started. Dak was excited and can't wait to get to work, y'all. That's what type of leadership we need in here. That's what type of leadership we need in here. Big Carl Patrick said, landlord, what the F going on with Tolbert? Man, he's just a rookie trying to find his way. I think he'll be fine too. I think Mike McCarthy, one of his main jobs this year is to make sure he get those guys involved. Is to make sure he continue to develop Jalen Tolbert, to make sure he gets Turpin involved. I think those are high on Mike McCarthy priority list. Like real talk. And I know Mr. Ultra Cowboy, a.k.a. Big Pun number 1, always hating on Jalen Tolbert. We know that. He is basically Jalen Tolbert ops at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Pass me a lighter, I'm trying to smoke me up.
But you can't give up on that young man so early. Just because we put out them expectations on him and the front office put out them expectations on him, you really shouldn't blame that player for that. You know what I'm saying? He was a 3rd-round rookie out of South Alabama. Why are we depending on him to be a major part of this offense? That don't make sense. That don't make sense. And you going to put that on the player? That's really on your front office, sir. That's on your front office. Trap. That's truly on your front office when you think about it. But back to Dak Prescott being this exceptional leader that people don't give him enough credit for after he's doing a tough job as a Cowboys quarterback, taking every bullet everywhere, every which way. Mr. Dak Prescott got to dodge bullets. At this point, he is Neo in the Matrix, sir. As the Cowboys quarterback, you get bullets coming from you every which way, every day. And Mr. Dak Prescott does wear that title well, man. I don't think he get enough credit for that. And he shows a lot of leadership that a lot of people should respect. But you know how that is, man. Everything ain't the same these days. These people don't value what they should value. But I like to see my quarterback taking initiative to get this player together. You understand me? So, moving along. Bam. Okay, these are the updated list of what your Cowboys done did now. So, hey, after that, after Schultz being gone, the Houston Texans just want to be like us, ain't it? Where Eastside Harold at, man? Where's Eastside Harold? You know what I'm saying? Y'all done swiped Eastside Harold out for no reason. Them boys want to be the Cowboys so bad, don't it, y'all? They done got every single player we got. You know what I'm saying? They done got every player we released. Them boys is crazy. They got Noah Brown. They got Schultz. Man, they want to be like us, but it's all good. But I'm pretty much decent with most of these moves, man. It's a couple of tough moves like letting Zeke go, letting Schultz go. But I'm telling y'all, man, some of these things are necessary. I think they necessary. Like, we love Zeke, we love Schultz, but I believe this team moving in a different direction, man. It's Jameson Taylor's birthday. Shout out to Jameson Taylor. Happy birthday in the trap. Happy birthday in the trap, even if it's late. You know, I show my people love like that. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday to you. Okay. But only moves that I know some people mad about is Schultz and Zeke. You know what I'm saying? But the only moves I got left, like I said yesterday, I want to sign Fowler. I want to sign Hankins. And, you know, I wouldn't mind bringing T.Y. Hilton back or Watkins. One of those two. Like, we probably have to decide between those two. We probably can't have both of them. Probably can't have both of them. Shout out to Coach Marv in the building, sir. What's happening with you? What you saying, Coach Marv? He said, how do we know Tolbert is booty? Hold on. I see booty in there. Good grief. So how do we know what Tolbert can do if we have not seen him? Landlord, your film study on Tolbert did not say Tolbert was booted. It absolutely didn't, Coach. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. You got to get a young guy chances to grow. Like I said, the front office put that burden on that young man. He's just a young player coming along, trying to find his way. They put too much on the man in the beginning, and they put way too much expectations on him. I don't see how you put that on him, Coach. You see what I'm saying? I really don't. That's mismanagement from your front office. So I want to see what the accountability is for your front office. Y'all be giving them all kind of passes and just yell at the players. Shout out to Fresh King 36 NY Cowboys then. You know what I'm saying? Trapping out the dog. We got some people we don't usually see in the trap, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. It's free, I promise. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all coming through, stopping by. You understand? But okay, we did the exercise yesterday who we wanted to sign out of these people. And most people said Fowler, most people said Hankins. And then after that, it was kind of a 50-50. It was Hilton some people. It was Watkins some people. But, nobody said Barr. Peters is really an important player, y'all. Peters is really an important player. Shout out to T. Gordon Mayhall Jr. with the $5 super. I appreciate you, sir. He says, I don't know why we can't re-sign Fowler, Hank, and Carlos Watkins. Also, Tolbert played a D2 ball and has so much room to grow. Absolutely, man. I'm not giving up on my young players like that. I'm not. I refuse to, Mr. Gordon. I refuse to. I'm not giving up on my young player that early. You know what I'm saying? This man came into the NFL from D2. That's a huge jump. That's what I'm saying, man. You got to put some of that accountability on your front office. How y'all expecting this young man to be like that? Y'all putting all this on him. But all the fans just saying, hey, Tolbert is garbage. Tolbert is garbage. Really? You need to put some accountability on your front office for asking that man to do that much coming into the league from D1 to NFL with a big old role like that. That's too much. And why wouldn't you try to have a veteran in there anyway? Think about how irresponsible that was, y'all. Think about how irresponsible that was, y'all. They brought Jalen Tolbert in here to replace somebody like who? Michael Gallup. Michael Gallup was the third receiver. Then you got to hurt Michael Gallup coming off an injury. How you going to blame that on Tolbert? That's what I don't understand. But, that's a story for another day. Moving along. Let's see what else we got on the agenda. Bam. Okay. Out of these free agent running backs, would y'all want to bring in any of these guys for a cup of coffee? What y'all think in the trap? Now, I know we see Ezekiel Elliott right here, so don't troll me and say Zeke. Don't you do that now. Don't you do that. We don't want you to do that. You know what I'm saying? Don't troll me and say Zeke. Out of these running backs, who would y'all want to bring in for a cup of coffee? Now, Latavius Murray is a name that kind of stand out for me. You know what I'm saying? He was a pretty, capable back over there. I think he was at Minnesota. And then, Lenny, playoff Lenny. We'll have to keep him and Michael Parsons far away from each other, though. And the top of the top out of all of these guys, excluding Mr. Ezekiel Elliott. I ain't trying to have all the knives pointing at my throat. You know how y'all get down. Kareem Hunt will be most definitely the guy that I'll be trying to pursue. He'll be the one that I would like to see. You know what I'm saying? Be a Cowboy. I think he can bring a lot of veteran experience to the running back room. I feel like he's a more of a lunch pail guy than Tony might be, especially coming off a leg injury. So I believe Kareem Hunt will take a lot of pressure off of Tony Pollard. I really do. But I do feel like Tony Pollard going to turn up. I feel like he is going to be ready for this challenge, y'all. I really do. I'm not concerned with Tony Pollard, honestly. Now, they saying that his injury, he just got a leg injury. He just broke a bone in his leg, and they said it should heal cleanly, and it shouldn't have no long-term, limitations on it. So I'm not too concerned about it, man. I feel good about having a Pro Bowl running back. A lot of y'all people being real disrespectful to TP too, like he ain't like that now. I understand he hurt. You still have a Pro Bowl running back, so don't forget about that. I just say don't forget about that. Please don't. I know Zeke is gone. I know some people sad about it, but you still have a Pro Bowl running back on your roster. So please quit doing Tony like that. Now, I ain't gonna lie. This 5 look raw on my boy Stephon Gilmore. I love it. I love it. And you know me, I gotta give everything a nickname. See, in the trap, we gotta give everybody a nickname. That's just how we do. So I'm thinking like, hey, you can't call nobody by their government name in the trap now. They'll think you the FBI, sir. So I'm thinking, I said on Twitter, he got 5, Trey got 7. I called them boy like, you got 5 to 7 years in a maximum security prison, sir. You have 5 to 7 years. Lockdown, you understand? It's nothing gonna fly on these boys. I feel like we have the best core, and this gonna go on. They got some graphics on who they think is the top 5 guys. Bam. Okay, the top 5 duos. They got the Dolphins slightly ranked over us, and I have to disagree, sir. I have to disagree. You know what I'm saying? I'll take Trey over Xavier Howard, but Ramsey is the better of the two. But if you average them out, I think Trey and Gilly better than them guys, man. That's just me. That's just me. And you see, overnight, just being a little aggressive, we ain't even have to sell our soul. We didn't even have to put the house on the line, and we got ahead of them Eagles with the rankings, sir. Just overnight, just doing surgical things, being strategic, you know what I'm saying? Planning stuff out, handling business, seizing the opportunity when it arises. You know what I'm saying? That's something that the Cowboys been messing up for a long time right now. But I'm telling y'all, I feel like this is the Mike McCarthy effect right here, y'all. I think this is the Mike McCarthy effect. We are not letting stuff like that go anymore. Now, shout out to Ari Morivo. I'm not sure. I speak broken English. But he says, the new Panthers wide receiver Adam Thielen says on the Pat McAfee show that he also had conversations with the Cowboys and Broncos before choosing Carolina. Thielen says he believes that the Carolina Panthers are going to win a Super Bowl. He actually said that out loud, y'all. Good grief. Good grief. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, sir. You cannot make this up. He ought to be. Somebody should have drug tested him immediately after that. He should have been drug tested immediately. Somebody should have drug tested that man immediately. Talking about the Panthers winning the Super Bowl. Is he crazy? Super Bowl and the Panthers shouldn't be nowhere near each other in conversation, sir. What is wrong with him? That is retarded. That is crazy, though. Shout out to DP Johnson. He says TP needs a running mate. If he has carries loaded, carried load. If he had to carry the load, it was high. It was in high school. Ronald Jones alone is all right. All right. Same with Hunt. I think with TP or Ricky could be solid backfield. This will be a committee. You can have running back by committee. You know what I'm saying? And that's what most people doing these days. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jasmine Guys in the building. How you doing? Shout out to JC Cowboy Network, man. Where he at now? He missing. I'm just playing. Shout out to the Jarvis Young. He said, I got a nickname. The Locks. Dreadhead boy. Hey, I like that. The Locks. On everything. Hey, you might be cooking the Jarvis Young. The Locks. I like that. Like the rap group. That's dope. We need to find one of their most iconic album covers and put Trey and Gilly on that thing. The Locks. Hey, I kind of like that though. That got a better ring to it. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of dope. With Fredo Welchi, he said we've been doing dual running backs since Bob and Jones. Yeah, he said just signed the lineman. Let me see. Don't tell me we got no nefarious news in the trap. Breaking news. Don't tell me we got no nefarious news, Brian. Let me see what Twitter hitting on then. Who we done signed, Brian? Is it anybody noteworthy? Let's see. Cowboys. Who it is, Brian? Who it is? Somebody help me out. I don't see that yet. Let me see. Okay, it say the Cowboys, this per Ty Archer. My phone brightness would go down as soon as I'm saying. Okay, this is breaking news. Per Ty Archer, it says the Cowboys have agreed to a 1-year deal with O-lineman Chimanga Aduga. I never heard of him. I heard of the name, but, I probably didn't say it right, Says he played in just 2 games in 2022 with Atlanta after a 3-year run with the Jets, where he started 12 out of 24 games. Viewed as a offensive tackle / guard type, Cowboys had interest in trade for him after Tyron Smith injury last year. Okay, so at least it sounds like we got us some swing tackle depth. That's what it sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like we got us some swing tackle depth. Now, I haven't, he said, read your chat. I missed it then. I was trying to read I ain't want to kill the, the quality of the show. But, I was a little anxious. He said, landlord, I alerted this in the chat like 20 minutes ago. Man, see, I was on that other screen. I told y'all, when I'm on that other screen, when I'm doing the graphics and stuff, I can't see nothing. So, my apologies, sir. My apologies. Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody. You know what I'm saying? Let me make sure I ain't miss nobody money. I don't want to be doing that. Okay, we good. Okay. Man, what y'all think about him? I'm not too familiar about him. I got to go do my research. Shout out to Shannon Willis on Facebook, man. Shout out to my Facebook fans. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. He said I wasn't going to butcher that name. Hey, don't nobody want to do that. That name make you start sweating, don't it, Brian? That name like, dang, you sure I gotta read in front of the class? I'm not too sure about that one. Rolo Tomasi says, I don't think he's played any games. I can't find any games played. Yeah, maybe he's just somebody they got a lot of they projecting to be good. They feel like he got some potential. So maybe he can fill in, if they was looking to trade for him last year, they see some kind of value in him. So we gonna see. Look at Fish. We're already throwing shots. Another weak player. Good grief. Don't do that, Fish. Don't do that, sir. We need better from you, man. You got to be positive sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Danny Price, man. What's happening? We trapping, man. We trapping on the tools. That's all. That's all. They said Texas. Miss Regina said Texas got Devin Singletary. You mean the Texans, right? Probably so. Shout out to my dog, Choctaw Montana in the building with the $5 super. I appreciate you, sir. He said none of them, not even Kareem Hunt. Y'all thought all that should have kept Zeke believing that Tony gonna hit the ground running. It is Gallup all over. We gotta be positive, Choctaw. Good. We gotta be positive, my dog. We gotta be positive. Shout out to my boy Kyle Main in the building. What's happening, sir? We trapping, sir. You know what I'm saying? We trapping. But Choctaw, I feel you, bro. Like, it is risky. So we ain't saying we doing things that's, you know what I'm saying, not risky. We're not saying that. It is definitely risky. And the Joneses like to do experiments. This is the same thing like Gallup. You said it right. But we gotta roll with the punches, man. We gotta roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? Coach Miles says O-line ball is now on the clock. On the clock, landlord. Oh, Josh Ball. Coach said Josh Ball better get his act together. That what you telling me, Coach? He better get his act together. Fish 82 said positive talk come from positive move like Gilly Lock. Yeah. But you gotta, he said, dang, y'all talk good. Y'all so funny, man. I'm sorry. I wish I could put that on the screen. You know, well, it's on the screen technically, so hey, it's already on there. So hey, well, might as well trap it on out. Trap. This man said, the hell with positivity. Y'all so funny. Man, you got to do something to make. Well, that movie will do something to make me feel better. Big Flop said, I seen film on Chamanga. What? Chamua? I don't know what this man's name is. I'm sorry. Versus us 3 years ago, and he was stonewalling Tank. Don't tell me that, sir. Don't tell me that, man. Trap. Don't tell me that now. So hopefully you on to something then. Hopefully you on to something. He said O-line ball is running out. Yeah. I got what you saying late, Coach. Yeah, you right though. See, that's one thing y'all, I don't know if y'all remember. Yeah, Choctaw fan ain't the CJ. That's what Choctaw crazy. Look though, that's one thing you gotta notice about Coach McCarthy. McCarthy came in saying that he wanted to raise the level of competition. That's something I don't think y'all giving him credit for now. Y'all better put some respect on Big Mike now. Well, B Bird at today. B Bird missing school today, but he said nefarious Mike. This might be nefarious Mike. Cause look, he's raising the level of competition in plenty of rooms already. He raising the level of competition in the O-line room, in the DB room, in the wide receiver room. Tell me we ain't got some dead weight in all of those rooms. Trap. We got players in all of those rooms that need to get their act together. So I believe Mike McCarthy, he understands, man. He's just a good coach, y'all. Oh, it's Chuma? Man, Chuma? I don't know, bro. I'm from Alabama, sir. What you want me to do, man? I don't know. South got something to say. That's all I got to say. I don't know what you want from me, man. I don't know what much more you want from me. Chata said, no, Gallup is not. He will be solid, but not 2017 Gallup or even 18. But it has been hurt a lot. 2 surgeries on one knee. Yeah, y'all tweaking. Y'all tweaking. That's how I know y'all never played. Chata be throwing so many shots. Why you so mad, man? Why you so mad? I told you yesterday, Chata, he ain't got no good side of the bed. He always woke up on the wrong side. Both sides of Chata bed is the wrong side. So don't play with him. Don't play with him now. He gonna say, pass him a lighter.
Hey, yo, pass me a lighter. I'm trying to smoke me up.
He said, Bama, it sounds like you are cursing trying to pronounce that name. Hey, man, it's real sad now. Don't do me like that. It's a struggle, sir. It's a struggle. I barely can say ST words, man. That's just how it is. I'm sorry. I can't be nothing but me. I'm sorry. I can't be nothing but me now.
It's me. I'm him. I'm not them. I'm him Jones. I'm him Duncan.
Shout out to Amelia Godfrey over there on Facebook, man. I appreciate my Facebook people, man. We trying to jump this thing on off, man. If y'all have Facebook, please go over there and hit the like and follow for your boy, man. I'm trying to build that community as well. Shout out to Queen in the building. She said, I agree with Choctaw Ashley. Man, I know y'all sad about Zeke, man. Hold on. Let me hit the button for y'all. I know y'all sad about Zeke. This is mostly about Zeke, man. I know, Queen. I understand. We all love Zeke. I know. But we got to move on. You know what I'm saying? They took him off the team. We got to move on. We got to figure out what we going to do. It is what it is. You know, if we ran the Cowboys, this operation would be totally different now. Y'all know that. Y'all know that, Queen. If you let GM Landlord get in here, we gonna win the Super Bowl. I'm telling you that right now. When y'all seen when me and him built that team, we built a Super Bowl team. I don't care what none of y'all say. We built the Super Bowl team. So, yeah, man, it is what it is. Miss Queen said it has nothing to do with Zeke. I don't know. So, you talking about saying F positivity? I don't know. Cause like, look, we did some positive things though, Queen and Choctaw. Has we not? We ain't did nothing along these lines in years. So you gotta be pleased to a certain degree now. Come on now. You gotta be pleased. This front office is doing stuff that's uncharacteristic. And they making big moves, good moves, confident moves. You know what I'm saying? Aggressive moves. We ain't never seen this act out of Dollar Bill Jones.
Dollar Bill! Shut down! Pay no country boy nothing!
Miss Queen ain't hearing nothing of if was a fifth. Miss Queen is sick of this thing. She's sick of it. Well, don't attack me, cause I ain't do it, man. I ain't do it to y'all now. I did not do it. It's not me. Shout out to the lunatic with the $5 soup. I appreciate you, sir.
Trap.
He said her new O-lineman coach say nastiness is expected from O-line. That's Trap House right there. Absolutely, lunatic. Run the damn ball. Absolutely, sir. That's real trap words right there. That's nefarious right there. That's nefarious. And I don't know if y'all seen that interview Will McClay did when he was talking about the characteristics that he looked for in certain players. Like, he was saying it's certain positions he don't even want to see him with a towel, like Will McClay said. And I bet you money he was talking about on the O-line. He said these guys supposed to be nasty. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be snot coming out their nose, blood on their arm. Like, it's supposed to be a war in them trenches. He said he don't want no pretty boy O-lineman, sir. What do you want with that? He don't want no pretty boy O-lineman. Bruce got tired. You said, landlord, I had cereal this morning. I didn't have pee in it, so I'm positive today. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Who pissed in your cereal? Who pissed in the Cheerios, man? I had coffee. You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of this slump, man. You know, I can't be down for long. You know what I'm saying? You can have me. You can give me a sad thought, but I just got to roll with the punches, man. I got to move on. I can't dwell on nothing, especially not no negativity. That just ain't me. Because, look, if we don't have a way, we gotta find a way. That's how men operate. You know what I'm saying? We might lose production here, but we can gain production there. You know what I'm saying? Just because you take one thing away from this equation doesn't mean it's just total doom and gloom that the sky's falling. That's not what it means. You probably get a better quarterback with a new system, with a better wide receiver 2 and wide receiver 3. Look, the upgrade with Brandon Cooks gives you 2 upgrades. This is what people failing to realize. It gives you an upgrade at wide receiver 2 and 3.
Trap.
That's some people failing to realize. It gives you an upgrade at wide receiver 2 and 3. Then the same effect, it has the same effect on the DB room. Stephon Gilmore gives you an upgrade at DB2 and DB3. You see what I'm saying? Like, it is all the way good. It's some good things that this front office has did. So I'm not going to sit up here and just moan and groan. I just can't do it, y'all. It just ain't in me. I'll be sad for a minute. Like, I'm kind of sad that Schultz had to leave. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, life goes on. It just goes on. You know what I'm saying? Life just goes on, man. Shout out to Kyle 001 with the $4.99 for your mind. He says, how close would Jalen Carter have to slide to 26 in order for you to really consider trading up for him? Bro, I'm going to be real with you, Kyle. If you talking about with the front office, the Cowboys situation, I don't think it's possible. Bro. Okay, you said how close from 26. The only way the Cowboys can do it, the only way the Cowboys, Dollar Bill Jones can do it, is he'll have to slide to like 20. Like, Kai, I don't think you remembering how much it take to move up. Like, it take a lot to move up just a few slides. Like, no lie. Like, I don't have the proper numbers in my face right now. I'm going to tell you that straight up. I can't just say the exact cost of it. And then the cost varies from year to year. But I'm going to tell you right now, bro, it costs a whole lot to move up just 2 or 3 slots. Look, we got a 3rd round pick just moving down a couple notches when we drafted Michael Parsons. We got a 3rd, right? If I ain't mistaken, they gave us a 3rd round pick just to go down like 2-3 spots. So just imagine what it'll take us to move from like 26 to like 15. That's gonna be way too expensive. Like, just to keep that into perspective, like, we don't know the exact cost, right? So we can predict. Make sure I'm right on that, though. Then they give us a 3rd round pick for moving down. Well, we was like at 9 to like 11. Well, we moved down from when we went to get Michael Parsons. Somebody help me out. I don't want to do the research right now. Then my phone just died. So where did we move down from? We was at 1 pick and we moved down. And then we got like a 3rd round pick for that. So just imagine if we got to move from 26 to like 15. I don't think he getting out the top 15, Kyle 001. I don't think he getting out the top 15. I don't know what y'all got going on. He said Dollar Bill won't move up for D Talker. Nah, I don't see it. And then I think, let me see. Ain't nobody answer my question. Y'all so mean today. Good grief. He said Wildcat Jarrus will say we may trade up, but Dollar Bill Stephen Jones won't do it. You know Stephen Jones gonna talk him out. Yeah, so we went from 9 to 12, Brandon Bryce. I appreciate that. Then they give us a 3rd. I believe they had to give us a 3rd that year. So just them few little slots cost a 3rd round pick. That's expensive. But that is in the top of the draft, though. So we do got to keep that in mind. Shout out to Michael Lockhart with the $5 super. I appreciate you, sir. Trap. He said, landlord, I'm tired of asking for the chat to hit the damn like button to get you over 100 likes. Man, I appreciate that effort, sir. I really do, man. That's what mine's supposed to do, sir. So I appreciate you, sir. See? You know, I don't be trying to be petty because I appreciate all the love and support, man. But, you know, I got a lot of mods in here. Them mods supposed to hit the like button automatically. You know what I'm saying? I trust you. When you get that wrench, it's mandatory now to hit that like and share, man. So I appreciate y'all. I don't know where I'm at, but yeah, I'm trying to grow this thing on out, man. I don't want to look. I trust y'all gonna take care of me, man. I got over 130 people watching live, so I appreciate that, though. That's growth right there. But I am trying to beat this algorithm, man. Now, look, I do got one question for y'all. Did y'all even get a notification that I was finna go live? Did y'all get a notification when I made the thumbnail? Like, did y'all get a 30-minute notification? And then did y'all get a notification when I went live? Somebody let me know, please. Somebody please let me know. Because I really think this algorithm been hating us out, y'all. I really do. Now, I know Facebook got one. Facebook, when I drop my show on Facebook, it create a post. So on YouTube, it's supposed to give a 30-minute warning, and then it's supposed to warn y'all when I go live. So I don't know what's going on with my notifications. It's not giving out notifications on YouTube. So, man, the like and share is really going to help me out, man. So I appreciate it, though, y'all. Real talk. Okay, so Lunatic, you got a notification that I was going to go live in 30 minutes, and then it told you that I was live? Okay, if that's the case, then okay, it should be straight. But I've been feeling like I ain't been getting my notifications out, so I appreciate y'all with them bells on, though. The bell squad, you understand? I appreciate that. Shout out to Queen with the $5 super. I appreciate you, man. She says, I'm happy with every move except that tag on Tony. Yes, notifications work. Okay, I appreciate that, Queen. Yeah, now when you think about it, the Tony Pollard being what? Tag It don't look too good, do it, y'all? It look bad. But I'll say this, Queen. With us reworking Brandon Cooks, I think that kind of made up for it, though, didn't it? That made that deal look so sweet. She said 10 to 12. Oh, we moved from 10 to 12, y'all. We moved back from 10 to 12. What did we get back? Did we get back a third round pick? Okay, I appreciate all the participation, man, because I really do want to know. Because it's like, I think it's been only giving notification when I actually go live instead of letting y'all know that I'll be live in 30 minutes like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I appreciate that. Somebody let me know, did we get a third round pick, though? My phone died, so I can't even do my research right now, so y'all forgive me. But I think they gave us a third just to move from 10 to 12. So just imagine if we trying to move up from 26 to anything. Yeah, and then we moved back and got Parsons, sir. Trap. You can't tell me Stephen Jones ain't got no finesse in his blood. That boy been finesse. Hey, he got some hustlers in his blood, don't it, Lost Trailer? Okay, Queen says she got both. I appreciate that, man. Make sure y'all turn them notifications on so whenever I go live, y'all will know. Because, you know, I try to bring this content to y'all every day. I try to go in with it. So I appreciate all the love and support, man. I really do. We got new people in here. See, when y'all hit that like button, man, you get new people in here, and it's gonna help us rock this thing on out. What's his name? PDX Cowboy fan. I ain't never seen you, but welcome to the trap, sir. Welcome to the trap. Said B John at 26. Is that even possible? It just depends. Like Voss Lombardi say, man. Shout out to Voss Lombardi, man. These people, a lot of people just can't draft now. They really just can't do it. They're not good. Because think about it. These are the things, I'll try to line them up for you. These are the reasons why some people are slide and why some people get looked over. Like when they do goofy stuff like drafting, what's his name? The guy from Chicago. What's his name? Mitchell Trubisky over Deshaun Watson and and stuff. And over Patrick Mahomes and stuff. You got some GMs and some scouts, they be afraid of some people pass. They might be drafted for need. You know what I'm saying? Or they might not like his size. It be a lot of little things that might make these scouts just completely whiff a great pick. Trap. It's a lot of stuff that can make this man fall. So it's possible. It's actually possible. Oh, he said first time being here, subscribe button hit. I appreciate that, PDX. Real talk, I really do. Yeah, like that type of stuff right there make teams overthink these situations. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. You like, how is it even possible to draft Trubisky over Deshaun Watson and Patrick Mahomes, I believe? I think that was the same draft. How could you even do that? Like, you gotta be overthinking. You gotta be. And look, I want to let y'all know, I wasn't doing content at the time when that happened, but I promise you, I'll go pull up my Facebook receipts. I was telling them, I said, bro, if they draft Mitchell Trubisky over Deshaun Watson, that is stupid. I said, they are crazy, sir. They crazy. Because I just seen Deshaun Watson beat my Bama team, just being real, you know what I'm saying? Trap. So I knew he was a good player. So when they set up there and passed by this man, he made it all the way. I can't remember what pick he made it to, but they picked this man over Patrick Mahomes and everybody. So they want to be the smartest person in the room, Kyle 001, real talk. They be trying to be the one like, hey, did nobody see this? And I just discovered this gem. Like, bro, just draft BPA. That's the simplest way to do it. And then don't overlook players for scheme. That's how you get Taco Charlton's over TJ Watts, man. Trap. That's how you overlook. Then look, we could just look at it from how the Cowboys history did, right? Think about this. Why we didn't draft Randy Moss? Why the Cowboys didn't draft Randy Moss? They didn't draft Randy Moss because he had some background history. he had some baggage. He had a troubled kind of history. He had a bad reputation. So the Cowboys didn't want to take a chance on him. Look at that. I just told you that's one up. Then we didn't draft TJ Watt because why? He didn't fit the scheme. See, this is the stuff. Hey, y'all gonna have me cooking today. These are the things that make you overdraft stuff and reach and do crazy stuff. Then look, this is why you overreach for players too. Look at Nashawn Wright. You reach for him because he had the prototypical size. You overreach for him. You see what I'm saying? We shouldn't have. Look, everybody, all the draft scouts, everybody watching at home, nobody thought the Cowboys were finna draft no Nashawn Wright in the 3rd round. You see what I'm saying? He said, landlord, please don't with random out. Well, it hurt too bad, don't it, man? It hurt too bad, don't it? Because this is when people be trying to overthink things, bro. It is not that difficult, y'all. It is not that difficult. Sometimes you got to throw away those prejudgments that you made on these players. Sometimes you got to throw away your biases and just quit overthinking and just draft the gosh darn player, man. The gosh darn player. Now, sometimes it do come back to bite you, but sometimes it don't. I was begging the Cowboy to draft George Pickett, man. He a wide receiver out of my city, out of Birmingham, man. Shout out to him. Man, I knew George Pickett can play ball, man. He been a raw player since he came out. But he had a little history, you know. Some of our Birmingham people, you know, they kind of trouble. You know what I'm saying? They got a little... It's kind of crazy out here in Birmingham, Alabama, man. So I was praying that we drafted George Pickett because I knew he's a good player. But we passed on him. We didn't want to draft him. A lot of people passed on him. But you see what kind of player he became. See, I say production on the field should trump a lot of stuff, y'all. Production on the field should trump a lot of stuff. It shouldn't just be, okay, it shouldn't just be, well, is he a straight A student? Or, you know what I'm saying, can he run fast? Or is he tall? It should be a combination of those things, sir. It shouldn't just be one, oh, he looks the part. Or he had no production in college, but he's the prototypical size. Nobody ever heard of this guy, but he's 7 feet tall. Like, see, we don't got time for stuff like that. Shout out to Lord King in the building, sir. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Jerry, so over it. Jerry love baggage. He is baggage. Don't do Jerry like that, man. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Rollo Tomasi says we need to give Pittsburgh a 5th round pick to have them pick and our 2nd round pick for us. Man, see, look, I just wanted to go over some of the things that make you mess up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to West Coast Cowboy in the building, man. We in the building. Yes, sir. We finna get ready to interview the Cowboy legend. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I hope y'all come spin the block back, man. We finna do it right after this in about 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So we finna get ready to wrap this thing on up. But, man, I really do appreciate everybody, man. He says, shout out to Dwayne Brown and Mouse burned every single time he played him. But look, you do learn from your mistakes because people forget Michael Parsons had a little baggage too. And somebody said, screw that baggage. And that paid out for us, and we got us a generational talent out of it. But, like I said, sometimes you go for the baggage and you get burned. It looks like Kevin Joseph one of those. Looks like Kevin Joseph might be one of those. So it is you gotta weigh out the risk versus reward, sir. You do. But man, I appreciate everybody rocking. We are interviewing Tony Casillas, I think. I think that's how you pronounce his name. You know I speak broken English. I'm sorry. But he is a 2-time Super Bowl winner, and he is finna be interviewed. I'm finna live stream me and West Coast Cowboy and Mr. HTM Sports. You know, we finna get that Super Bowl perspective. So make sure y'all come through and hit that like button. Come show some love. Make sure y'all show our Cowboy legend some love now. Make sure y'all pull back up. But I appreciate everybody, all the love and support, man. Make sure y'all hit that like and share for the squad. It will not charge a card. And if this was your first time watching me, man, I go by Landlord from Alabama. Your plug for everything about America's team, a.k.a.
It's me, I'm him, I'm not them. I'm him Jones, I'm him Duncan.
So make sure you come back, man. I do this almost every day at this point. We trapping. You know what I'm saying? But I want to ride this thing on out, man. And don't let these haters rain on your parade, man. Your Cowboys moving and jugging, and I think they ain't done yet. But you know why them haters hate us? Because we are the greatest. That's why, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Let's ride this thing on out. You know what I'm saying? We are the greatest, man.
Yeah.
Don't forget that. Shout out to everybody rocking, man.
In my hand.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses boggle your mind. And
Let's
every
get
song,
it.
man, I swear, just get better with time.
Shout out to everybody rocking.
I still manage to shine.
Let's
I don't know why
go.
they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think
I
about.
see you,
Go in they
Marcus
house,
Hardesty
probably got
in
my
the
pics in
building.
shrine. Damn.
He's the Alfuego. You know what I'm saying?
Now they wanna
Let's
switch
get it.
teams like KD.
T.
I know my
Gordon
time
May
coming, I guess
Hall.
I'ma
I
wait and
appreciate
see.
you,
I'm
sir.
too cocky and confident that humble ain't for me,
Yes,
Lord.
sir.
Help me with my egotistical ways.
Make sure you spin right back, Mr. T. Gordon.
I never paid attention.
You know we
to
gonna
what
get the good stuff out on, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze.
Shout out to Carl Maine, man. I appreciate you rocking with me, sir. Brian Peters. Let's get it.
We'll take a seat.
Iceberg Slim. Hey, he on that Dalton Schultz train. I see you, sir. Let's get it.
I just do it for the real.
If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel.
To go against the odds.
Let's go.
Chase meals and powder till you make it. Show 'em all you the greatest.
I'm the greatest. And I appreciate all the love and support. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go.